LEGO Ninjago, the movie, the video game, is the latest in a long line of games in TT Fusion's LEGO franchise. LEGO games found their audience with 2005's LEGO Star Wars and have since graced video game consoles with LEGO versions of the Marvel and DC universe, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the Harry Potter film franchise, Indiana Jones, Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, Jurassic Park, Pirates of the Caribbean, and the franchise mashup of LEGO Dimensions. In 2014, LEGO decided to translate their quirky sense of humor from the LEGO video games to theatrical filmmaking with the critically acclaimed LEGO Movie.
I'm so pumped up!
The movie was a smashing success, but the game was considered mediocre at best.
Awesome! Everything is awesome! Guys, wait up!
Many thought that the LEGO games have just gotten stale. 2015's LEGO Batman movie did not get the standalone treatment, but did receive a story pack add-on for LEGO Dimensions. Can an obscure property like LEGO Ninjago build upon some of the changes that TT Fusion has made in games like LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens and LEGO Marvel's Avengers? How does this quirky adaptation stack up against the multitude of LEGO adventures? Honestly, I wasn't expecting anything from LEGO Ninjago. After all, it is based on a movie, and there's an unwritten law about games based on movies. But from the boot-up screen, you realize that you're in for something very different. The opening cinematic plays like an old-school kung fu movie, which is appropriate but oddly satisfying. The game looks amazing. The color pops and is streamlined and really captures the LEGO cinematic look of the movie, unlike the previous LEGO movie game. You play as the LEGO movie versions of Lloyd, Naya, Jay, Kai, Cole, Zane, and Master Wu, but you can also unlock original Ninjago costumes as well. There are a lot of cool nods to the original Ninjago, like building a boombox that plays the theme song from the Ninjago TV show.
Nice.
The music is the same as it is in the movie and doesn't really stand out as good or bad, it just fits perfectly fine to suit the game and movie. The story follows the same storyline as the movie. A group of ninjas unite to defend their island home of Ninjago from the evil Lord Gamadon and his shark army. First, they must master the art of ninja agility and ninjanuity, which allow them to traverse Ninjago. Lloyd, the green ninja, is shunned by everyone for being the son of the evil warlord. Lloyd seeks to defeat him with the help of his colorful cast and fellow ninjas. The story is not really the selling point of the game, but is serviceable more for the game than it is in the movie, which sits at 51% on Rotten Tomatoes. The real selling point to this game is the gameplay. This is the smoothest LEGO game I have played, and I have played quite a few. The levels play out similarly to other LEGO games. You have to break, build, and solve puzzles in order to progress.
Alright, what am I doing? Rotate, rotate, rotate. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Oh. Now what?
There are a ton of collectibles in each level, such as gold and red bricks and characters to unlock. Most of which that cannot be done until you unlock free play and the required characters to do what with who you want to do it with. This really ups the replay value, especially if you are a completionist. The multi-build system returns from the LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens and continues to add to the LEGO experience. Instead of looking around for character tokens, Ninjago has replaced them with blind bags. These blind bags are based on the popularity of LEGO blind bags and blind bags / boxes in general. It's a small touch, but a refreshing one at that. I thought it was really cool when I found my very first blind bag and unlocked a new character. A new addition to the LEGO series is the character progression system. Your character learns various skills in the combat tutorial like rushing boar attack, the ground-pounding swooping hawk, and the floating butterfly that reminded me of Cat's floating attack and gravity rush. Combat always seemed like an afterthought in previous LEGO games, but in LEGO Ninjago, combat is very meaningful. You can unlock skills through Ninjanuity tokens that give you more studs to unlock other skills like widening your attacks. The stud meter is no longer set per level but carries throughout the game. For each level of studs that you reach, you earn an Ninjanuity token to unlock more skills. These skills carry over from character to character and adds sense of customability to your playthrough. The skills are laid over the red bricks that unlock cheats for the game, like fast builds, stud multipliers, and attract studs. The only downside to the gameplay has more to do with the property itself. I'm not familiar with LEGO Ninjago, therefore I'm unfamiliar with each character's abilities. I see a fire symbol to interact with, and I have no idea who I need to use it. It is a small inconvenience that will resolve itself as I play. As with all LEGO games, LEGO Ninjago the movie, the video game, has tons of replayability. You can't get everything in your first run. You have to unlock the free play in order to play with who and what you need to get what you want. I have over 80 hours into LEGO Marvel Superheroes and still have 50 gold bricks to find. The combat is so much more fun in LEGO Ninjago that replaying levels won't seem like a chore, especially if you're a completionist. LEGO Ninjago the movie, the video game, defied my expectations as the combat progression system adds a lot of fun to the franchise. They've made a lot of positive changes to freshen up an otherwise stale system of gameplay. If you're shying away from this one because it's based on a mediocre movie or an obscure title, don't. The game is not perfect, but it's the most fun I've had with a LEGO game since LEGO Lord of the Rings. I, like most people, will probably wait for this game to drop to around $20-25 as most LEGO games tend to do. But when it does, I definitely recommend that you pick this one up. This is the most fun I've had with a LEGO game. Thanks for watching our review of LEGO Ninjago the video game. And make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and keep an eye out for more news, reviews, and playthroughs right here at Game Nation.